Welcome to this GiftWorks video. My name is Steve Faithful, and in this video, I want to show you some of the improvements that we've made to the honorarium and memorial capabilities within GiftWorks 2011. And to show you that, let's sign into GiftWorks, and we'll go to the settings area. The first change I want to show you is the changes that we've made when setting up an honorarium or memorial. And so I'm going to go to the additional settings and tools area, and then click on Manage Honoraria and Memorials. When I do that and I click the Add button to add a new honorarium or memorial, the first thing I'll see is that I'm presented with a name and a title field. In previous versions of GiftWorks, this was contained in one field, and so users would typically type in something like "in memory of so-and-so." The challenge with that was, while it appeared good in a letter, so if you were saying, consider giving toward this, towards the fund in memory of so-and-so or in honor of so-and-so, while it looked good in a letter, it was a challenge to locate these sometimes within GiftWorks. So if you were presented with a list within GiftWorks of in honor of or in memory of, you wouldn't be able to alphabetize it really well, and so it made it a challenge to find that. And so we've now split these into two fields so that you can say, in this case, this is our dog, Patches, and his name is Patches Lemon, and I'm going to say in memory of Patches. And I'm also going to provide someone to notify. I'll say this is Steve. And so in GiftWorks 2011, we've split these into two fields to allow them to be better retrieved within the context of GiftWorks, but then also used efficiently in the context of a letter or communications. Once I add that, I can go ahead and click on Save. Now I can sort this list by the honorarium or memorial name so that it appears properly in a list. And then when I click Save, I can then go ahead to a donor, right-click on a donor, add a donation, and I can go ahead and add a donation, click on Next to the point where I need to specify in honor of or in memory of someone. I can choose in honor of Patches, and I can choose from the list. You notice the alphabetized list by honorarium or memorial name, and I can choose from Patches, click on Next, and finish adding my donation. Now, in the case I get another donation, let's go ahead and add another one. And I'm going to put in a dollar value. Click on Next to the point where I need to specify in honor of or in memory of someone. And I go down my list. If I don't see the honorarium or memorial, it gives me opportunity to show you the next feature that we've improved within for honorarium and memorial, which is the ability to add a new one as I'm entering a donation. And so if I get to this point, I need to add a new one right now, I can go ahead and just click on Add New Honorarium or Memorial. And I'm going to add in the name of my honorarium or memorial. In this case, it's for Gerald Smith. And I've added a new one, clicked on Next, so I can finish adding my donation, click on Save. But I know that for that this memorial towards Gerald Smith, I want to add some notifiers and also want to change some other settings. So let's go back to the Manage Honoraria and Memorial area settings. So click there. And then I'm going to double click on Gerald Smith, and I'm just going to change this so that it appears within the context of a letter appropriately. And I'm also going to add someone to notify. And click on Save. And so you see, not only have I been able to specify both a name and a title for my honorarium or memorial, but I'm also able to, as I'm entering a donation, add a new one, so I don't have to stop entering a donation, go to the settings area, and then have to return and begin adding my donation again. The next area that I want to show you is if I go to the mailing section. One of the improvements that we've made in GiftWorks 2011 is if I click on if I want to send out a notification update to about these honorarium or memorials, I can go ahead and click on honorarium and memorials notifications, and then choose from the list of honorarium or memorials. And so I'm going to go ahead and click on Patches. But one of the new things that you can do is also specify a donation date range. So if I simply wanted to send out donations that were given this month, perhaps I send out a monthly notification. And so I only want to now send the donations for this month. I can just choose current month instead of all dates, which you had to do in previous versions of GiftWorks. It would just send out a notification about all the donations again. So in this case, I just want to send one out for the current month. Click on Next. I'm going to be sending a notification to Steve about the gifts given toward the memorial for Patches. I can select my letter, and then I can just generate my mailing. So one of the other benefits for in GiftWorks 2011, one of the improvements that we've made is that now you can send a specific date range of donations for sending out notifications. The last thing I want to show you is the changes that we've made. If I go to database files and maintenance, is the ability to import honorary memorials into GiftWorks as part of importing donations. If I click on import a file, I'll just choose a quick file here. And I'm not going to complete the full import, but I did want to show you that if I click on the fields that you can import, if I go to a donation 1, that you can now choose an honorarium, a memorial name. So that as you are importing information, if you have donations that have been given toward an honorarium or memorial, you can now specify that as part of your import, and those honorariums and memorials will be created within GiftWorks as part of the import process. So we hope that these improvements to the honorarium and memorial functionality within GiftWorks are helpful, especially for those of you who manage a lot of these. And we hope that it makes your data entry more efficient. We hope that it makes your management of honorarium and memorial much easier. Thanks for taking time to watch this video. We hope that you'll keep an eye out for other videos that demonstrate some of the improved functionality that we have in GiftWorks 2011. And thanks for watching this one.